Vieve came out with new foundation. Today I'm gonna do a test wear. I'm gonna show you if the formula is buildable and if their claims are true. Hi everybody, my name is Isa and this is Moody Eye Makeup channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, then please do so. Now let's continue. This is actually Skin Nova Complexion Balm. It's packed with hydrating and smoothing skincare ingredients. The formula adds radiant, customizable coverage for a healthy looking complexion. I myself have more dry, dehydrated and sensitive skin, so I prefer dewy formula. My skin just feels better with those type of formulas. So they claim that this product is supposed to hydrate and smooth your skin. It has medium to buildable coverage, so it has a second skin finish. They have 20 flexible shades and it has a 12-month shelf life. It's PETA approved. Okay, let's check it out. The only thing I have on is a tiny bit of concealer underneath my eyes. I hope I picked out the right shade because online it's always really hard to find a good shade. It looks a little bit too pale. Yeah, this is going to be my winter shade, but right now it's a little bit too light for me, but it's not that far off. It's quite, for now it's maybe like the tiniest bit lighter. I wanted to apply this product with their brush. They have 117 foundation brush and I just wanted to show you this because I love Vieve because of these small things. For me, this is not even a small thing. The packaging. Can you see this packaging? This is insane. And when you push it, it's like you're getting a magical wand. This is just gorgeous. I was surprised that their foundation brush is so small, but it's extremely soft. It's a little bit heavier, which I really like. The handle, it's not super long, but it's not very short, and it's medium dense, I would say. This part of the brush, it's a little bit wider, so it's easier to hold it. Yeah, this is my Sigma round kabuki brush. You can see the difference in size here. With smaller brushes, you have more control, but you need more time to blend it out. So we will see. I really like the packaging because it's very travel friendly. It's beautiful as well. It has a squeezable tube. The product is really creamy. It's quite thick formula, I would say, which I was really surprised by it. But yeah, you can see that the shade is a little bit off. When I was searching for my right shade, I was thinking of getting the right shade for this winter because I don't want to buy completely new foundation that is going to be too dark for me for a full year now. I'm just gonna squeeze it up like that, directly on my face. I really like how soft the brush is, but yeah, you will need more time to blend it out. I'm also so surprised how creamy and thick the formula is. I was expecting it to be very liquidy, really light. The finish is natural. I kind of thought it's going to be more dewy, I must admit. So I think this is going to actually work for every single skin type. Maybe just if you're super oily, you won't like it. But otherwise, this just looks healthy. It's not dewy. It looks healthy. So that we can compare, I'm just gonna apply it on my right side of my face, so you can really see the difference. So this is the first layer on. And I would say this is more light to medium, not medium. Let's see how buildable this is. I actually really like the shade, even though that it's a little bit lighter for me right now. It looks really, really natural. I wouldn't say that it's that buildable. You can get to a medium coverage, but I wouldn't say that you can build it up to the full coverage. Yeah, I really like that even though that the formula it's a little bit more heavy, creamy, it doesn't feel so and it doesn't look so on the skin. So that's a good thing because I was quite worried there for a second. And you can see now the difference. So you can see that you get you get a coverage. It's not that you don't get it. It's not a full coverage, but it's a medium coverage, which is actually right by me because my favorite coverage is medium coverage. I almost never wear a full coverage foundation, but skin tints are too light for me. And I really like the brush, I must say. But if you want to do your makeup super quickly, then you need a bigger brush like this one. If you enjoy applying your foundation and being really precise with it, then this is a really good foundation brush for that. It's so interesting that this is like a liquid foundation, but once you squeeze it out, it feels more like a cream foundation. A very interesting formula. But what do you think? We are still using a lot of cream products, and because this one is so thick, I'm curious how even thicker formula is going to work on top of this one, if it's going to move it around too much. Everything worked on top great. I didn't have any problems whatsoever. I think that the foundation is gorgeous. The formula is a bit thick, so I think that that's not going to work for everyone, especially if you have wrinkles, if you are mature, this is going to be too thick for you. If you're young, great. I think the shade is gorgeous. I think the finish is really beautiful. It's that kind of a finish that is going to work on everyone. But yeah, for me, it's not dewy enough. I think that Vieve should do one version that is going to be even dewier than this. I mean, this is not dewy at all. It's not matte, but it's like a natural finish. It's in between. I just need something that it's a bit lighter and a little bit more dewy, not crazy dewy, just a little bit more than this. I mean, I have to see how it's going to wear, but so far I have a good feeling about it. Now I'm just gonna do the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Alright, so my makeup is done. I haven't made my mind on this foundation yet. I see that where I have like fine lines on my forehead, it could potentially emphasize that. So I'm not sure if I like the formula or not. I really like the shade. I really like the feeling on my skin. But yeah, I will have to see how it's going to wear on me. I'm not gonna use any setting spray on top. The only thing I'm gonna do, which I always do, is that I'm gonna apply a tiniest bit of powder around my nose where my pores are the largest. The product itself haven't emphasized my pores. They're just super large and a tiny bit here. And basically that's it. I'm gonna tell you my final thoughts after a few hours. I just feel that this type of formula looks the best on younger people and on like normal skin, normal to oily skin. If you have more dry skin, maybe this is going to be too matte for you, if you know what I mean. It won't give you enough of that oomph. You need to subscribe to this channel so that you can see an update on the product, because I can give you my good opinion after 8 hours of wearing it, but using it for a full week under different circumstances and the different weather, and then creating my full opinion. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm really curious on your thoughts. What do you feel about it? How my skin looks, how my face looks. See you in 8 hours or so. Guys, it doesn't look the best. It looks cakey. It looks heavy. It looks powdery. I'm quite bummed about it. I really wanted to love it. I really did. But so far, maybe if I apply just a thin layer and if I don't try to build it up, maybe. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And I think that you're going to enjoy the next video.